Is amazing to be here this morning. The only reason I'm here is because of Eileen. I would not be here if it were not for her. We have been friends for over 20 years now. I met her and studied the Bible with her, and we have gone on a journey together, which has ended up with her being here and me still being in South Africa. I hope you all know where South Africa is. I know you're Americans. America's a big continent, it's all you worry about. But South Africa is in Africa. If you think about it, it's about the size of Texas. So, you know, it's in the southern part of Africa. In South Africa, we have only 7 churches at the moment. And I'm in Port Elizabeth, which is on the southeast part. Probably kind of if you would imagine where Houston is. I think Houston, is it on the coast? Yes. So if you imagine Texas and you picture kind of South Africa, that's sort of where Port Elizabeth would fall. Just very briefly, I've been a Christian since 1990. I studied the Bible in Cape Town shortly after, about 6 months after the church was planted in Cape Town. My sister had become a disciple there. Within 6 months of really right after, she was at the very first service in Cape Town, and 6 months after that I became a Christian. I went back to Port Elizabeth. There wasn't a church there. So the church has never been officially planted, but God has been incredibly faithful. 7 years after I was baptized, my husband became a Christian, and I have 3 kids. They grown up. Well, the one is still at university. He's what we call in South Africa my lamaki, my late lamb. So you can imagine, you know, being on the farm. He's a late lamb. He's still studying. But 2 of my children are disciples, which is really incredible. We still pray for my oldest son, who isn't yet. I know my husband would have loved to be here to meet all of you. I think this is a special day just to be out here. What is interesting is our church in PE, we have a hope program. We call it a shield program, where we take care of families who are really in dire need. And they were taking the children out from these families to a petting farm today. So it's really, really interesting that here I am on a petting farm, and my church family is out there on a petting farm after the church service. Of course, they're 6 hours ahead of us. But yeah, sending you greetings from Port Elizabeth. I think it's always wonderful to travel and be in places where, you know, you're really just with family. I think one of the brothers asked, I don't know if it was Jeff who asked me, why am I here? I can't remember. But I said it's because of family. You know, it's because of you guys. I've been in Santa Fe visiting with great family there, church family. I'm going to Atlanta to visit a sister who's from PE as well. So, you know, I think it's only God's family that has ever brought me to this continent, and I'm very grateful to be here with you guys. I hope I get to know some of you more, but yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing. You know, God is faithful, and He's doing work all over the world. So, lots of love from the PE Church.
People are even more valuable to God. That people really are higher than the animals. That we should treat each other well. Treat ourselves well. Enjoy each other. Value all people, because we are actually created in the image and likeness of God. We have a soul. We have a spirit. We are going to be with God forever. Amen? And so